What's going on, everybody? I am here to show you how to fillet fish. So I have my fillet station set up here. I have my knife. That's for the carcasses. This is for the fillets once the fillets come off the fish. There's our fish right there, a nice rainbow trout. And we're gonna get to it here. All right, everybody, so I'm here and I'm gonna teach you how to fillet a trout. So I have my knife and we are going to get after it. So you wanna cut right next to its head on an angle, down and through. And you wanna flip the fish around and start on its back of its head and go all the way down its spinal cord. You wanna feel the spinal cord all the way out. So I'm feeling it as I'm going. I'm feeling the whole spinal cord as I go all the way down the fish.
Okay.
Right? And then I flip it over and I do the same thing on the other side. So I take this side, come in, angle next to the head, I cut here, and then I come down the backbone of the trout. And I'm feeling the backbone the whole time I'm cutting. So I'm feeling the backbone. This time I'm gonna push through with my knife all the way out the other side and come down off of its tail, okay? Now, what I do is I go in the back here and look. See how it's nice cut flayed, nice along the backbone there? I'm going to take my knife, right? And I'm going to cut. I just want to make sure that this is still filming. It looks like it is. So, I'm going to cut right along the ribs. So now that I got to the ribs, I'm coming up top. And there's a bone that you have to cut through before you get to the ribs. So I cut through that little pin bone there. And now I'm just feeling the ribs all the way down. Right? So you're feeling the ribs. Now you guys can actually see, hopefully, what I'm doing here. I'm just feeling the ribs with the knife all the way down. Okay, this is a cripple trout, so it's not really the best trout to be teaching someone how to fillet on, but it's working. So I'm cutting along the ribs, making sure that I don't get any rib bones in my meat. Once I get there, I just cut straight. Okay, so there's one fillet. Nice orange meat, beautiful fillet. Okay, flip it over, let's get that other side. So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting that bone right there, the pin bones, and I'm coming off of that pin bone. I'll push through my back here, cut out the tail, and then come down the backbone. You want to be right along the bones. You feel the bones as I'm going with the knife. You'll feel them, and you'll be able to feel them too once you're filleting your own fish here. So I'm just feeling those bones. I'm coming down off these ribs now, and I'm feeling the ribs with my knife as I come off. And right there, I'm going to stop that. So, right there, I just cut it all the way off. So I have nice trout filleted, both sides done. Put him in my bucket here. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean up this fillet here. So you can see it has, you know, a big piece of meat here. That's the belly meat. I'm just gonna cut that right off. That's no good. I'm gonna cut the tail off here because we were gonna use these with the skin on it when I smoke them. So I'm just gonna cut that off very nicely. Leave that there. I'm gonna cut this tail off here. Make the fillet look nice. Okay, then I'm gonna come in here and there's a pin bones all the way down this fish right here. So you'll see it in the fish. You'll see it and you'll feel it. So if you feel with your fingers, you feel the pin bones all the way up and through, all right? So I'm feeling that bone line all the way up and through. And then I'm gonna come here. I'm gonna cut out those pin bones. So Once I make my cut, I just lift up. That's all pin bones, that goes in the garbage. We just feel for any excess bones that I forgot, and there is some right here. I'm gonna go in with my knife and I'm gonna cut out those extra pin bones. Because we don't want bones in our meat. This is a boneless fillet of meat here. And make that look nice again. So I understand that most of your fish aren't going to be crippled like this one. It was a really fat fish. So there's no bones in there now, or at least there shouldn't be. And that's a boneless fillet of trout. Nice skin right there. That's what's going to be laying on the smoker. So I'm going to put this trout right here in my water. I put salt in there too. Clean it off. It's ice, salt, and water. That's all it is. And then you can look at that fillet. It's all nice and clean, all done, ready to go. Boneless. How about it? Beautiful, right? All right, let's get that other one just exactly like that. So we have the belly meat here. We're just gonna cut that off, make it look nice, right? So I cut that, gone, see you later. So there's some bones here that I accidentally brought into this fish, so I'm gonna cut them out. I'm gonna cut out this fat layer up top here, make the fillet look nice for smoking. Throw that in my bucket. Now I'm feeling for bones. This fillet's pretty good. There's no tail attached or anything, so it looks good. Now I'm feeling for the bones. So these bones go right here. I can feel them all the way down. So I'm gonna cut here and then just come up the bone line and come out with it. So I should have got all of them right there. I'm not truly sure how many I missed or how many I didn't get. I can feel some with the knife that I just cut, so I missed some. And then I'm gonna come down the other side and I'm gonna cut them right out. So now that should be boneless besides those few little bones that I missed up top. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in here. I feel them. I'm just gonna take out a little bit more. Yeah, you're losing meat. I get it. Trout are a bony fish. So when filleting a trout, I like to get all the bones out because look at all the good meat that's still in there. So we're gonna put this fillet in our little water and salt here. There's some ice in there too. It's nice and cold. Keeps our fish nice and cold while we fillet our fish here. And we're gonna wash that one off. And you have a beautiful fillet of trout, boneless, ready for the smoker, skin on, still beautiful. So I figured I would do a little video here on how to fillet some trout, and there you go. Hopefully you guys keep these tricks at home and learn something and you're good to go. Excuse me, sorry. I'll talk to you later.